Hello, everyone. Can you hear me? It looks like yes, you can hear me. So, really a pleasure tonight to do this Zoom with all the European team. I'm here in Toronto with Jay Daliwal, the founder of the Super Patch, the person who had this absolute great idea. And we really, I think all of us, we really want to thank him about everything he did for us, about the fact how we create this company and the opportunity he's currently giving around the world to bring this product all over the world. So there is just one technical things. We have changed our Zoom to 3,000 participants, but it looks like it's not registered right now. I mean, we paid for it. So it looks like we are still at 1,000. The goal anyway tonight is really to give you an update about everything we are doing, everything that we are planning. And the first thing is to let you also to make clear with this Zoom is going to be in English. And I count on all of you, the leaders, to pass the information and the message because we are right now all over Europe. We have, of course, we're in Germany, we are in the UK, but we are in Hungary, in Slovenia, in France. I mean, we are all over the place. So, I mean, it's very difficult to pick up one language, although that probably most of the people are German. So, I mean, we had to do it in English. So I really count on you, the leaders, to do another Zoom with all of your team and try to explain and to pass the message that we're going to deliver tonight. The main thing tonight is, first of all, that Jay can give you a little bit an overview about the team he's created and the news that are coming in the next coming weeks and the next coming months. So, Jay, word on you. Thank you very much for accepting to do this Zoom. It's a pleasure. It's an honor for me to be here with you in your office here in Toronto.
Christoph, I'm so glad you're here. Only the third time he's been here, but it's we need you here more often. We've been working on strategy. We've been working on new product development. We've been working on initiatives, trip incentives, you name it. I have no idea where the time's gone. It's just flown by.
Yeah.
And we got another day and a half together. First of all, and also want to thank Eva for coming as well. Eva just does so much stuff in the background that many of us have no idea all the things that she takes care of on a day-to-day basis. But some big news, guys. Listen, we officially have an office in Germany. Congratulations, sir. So we're ready to go. All of the product, the business kits, the membership kits, the founders, everything's, before we got on this call, we spoke with our logistics partner in Germany. Everything's been shipped out. Relief, right? We up there, we up to date. We're done. It's all going to be on its way to you here in the next couple of days. So that we're so happy to get that done and get you guys the product you've been so patiently working with. There's a lot of things to cover today. All of it, I believe, is important. And Christoph, if I missed something, please come. Ladies and gentlemen, you probably all know and realize this, having worked in this industry, that it's all about the team. Right, Christoph? It's all about the team coming together, working together to deliver it. It's no different internally at corporate than it is outside in the field. It's a family. All together, growing together, working together to make sure that we can deliver on the mission, deliver on the promise, to deliver and get the product to people, number one. Number two, also deliver on the opportunity for all of us engaged to make sure we can maximize our time, effort, and energies, right? And so what we've been working on in the background is growing our corporate team. And what we want to do is bring just some amazing expertise to the table so we can grow, we can lead. And many of these people some of them you're going to hear about today for the first time. So I'm going to share a deck with you just to go over the corporate structure here a little bit to make sure we're all on the same page. Okay? So if you bear with me, I'm going to share. So some big news. You guys, this is all of us in Frankfurt. That was such an amazing, amazing day. And we're going to do it 5 times bigger in Dusseldorf, Christoph. It's going to be 5 times bigger in Dusseldorf. It's going to be out of hand. So let me get started because it's all about the team, gang. It's all about all of us together. So corporate wise, some of you have the opportunity to chat with Tom Brown, our VP of Chief Procurement Officer, responsible for logistics, product sourcing, manufacturing, making sure that the warehouse and logistics is all going together to make sure the quality control is there. Tom had the opportunity to speak in Frankfurt. He's going to be in Dusseldorf as well. Super excited to have Tom on board. Tom is a multi-year veteran in business. He's had his own multinational business in the past. True professional and a big part of the success that we have. This gentleman you don't know, his name is Chandan Chobe. He's our Chief Operations Officer. He's worked for international companies like KPMG, Adani Group. He's worked in infrastructure. He's worked in large global companies. And he's the one that behind the scenes connects the technology, connects the back office, connects the customer service, connects by design. All those things on an operational level all fall under his auspices. He is an engineer from one of the top engineering universities in the world. He has an MBA from the University of Toronto, multi-year expert. And Chandan, you must say one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet.
Absolutely. I mean, it's just wonderful. I mean, by the way, the whole team over here is just, you feel really like a family. I mean, they're all nice. They're all here to give the best to this company. And for them also, they're acting like they would act in their family. They really trust Jay, and they don't count their hours.
Can't count the hours, brother. This gentleman, it's with my absolute pleasure and honor to reintroduce to you Christoph Thomann. He is now the president of EMEA. Yes, sir. I'm so grateful for the day that I met Christoph. I think we should all be grateful for the day that Christoph and I just Christoph, I'm no word of a lie. The team that you've assembled in Europe, the leadership team you've helped grow in Europe, you've done something with the team. All of you have done something in Europe that has never, ever, ever happened before. That's something, right? To bring a new concept, a new idea to a mature market and launch it the way you've all launched it. I don't have the words to express my immense respect and immense regards and immense pride in what you've all accomplished. It's unbelievable, beyond measure what's happened and continues to happen. So Christoph, you started this. Congratulations, sir.
Thank you.
Very well.
Thank you, by the way, for me it was also, I mean, I keep saying always, God bless the day I accepted this call, because this changed my life, but I think changed the life of thousands and thousands of people around the world. Thanks to you. And I strongly believe, and as you said, I mean, for me, it's the first time I see such a success. Yes, things were not perfect because we had some challenges due to the growth of the business, not to a decrease, because I faced in the past also decrease. We had challenges due to the growth, but I think we overcame it. And the fact that this week, by end of this week, everybody around Europe will get his product, whatever they ordered, Founders Kick, Business Kick, Mentorship, whatever they order, by end of this week. Now, of course, there might be a couple logistical issue. I mean, there might be a truck who doesn't arrive in some of the village. That's not impossible. But on our side, I think we're very proud. I mean, as promised, as Jay promised in his letter, and that's the discussion we had with Tom, and based on his promise, we always said by end of this week, everything will be normal. And it is. By end of this week, everybody will have his product, disregard what they order. Thank you very much, Jay. And I mean, one more time, you honored your word.
Thank you. No, it's a team effort, my friend. The team effort. But, the team has been so patient. This was not possible without everybody understanding what's happening, right? ladies and gentlemen, I mean, I'm sure Christoph explained to you what happened was not in the plan, right? We budgeted, ladies and gentlemen, there was only 1,000 founder packs supposed to be available from May all to December. That was the plan, and 1,000 business kits available from May to December. You went through them. Well, first of all, you needed another 500 founder packs, right? And all of that happening in 6-7 weeks was was unplannable. Anyways, we've overcome it. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your trust. It was not possible without your trust and your patience. So we really appreciate that. Also to the team, there's a gentleman that's joined. His name is Angel Lee, as our business development officer. Angel is a 30-year network marketing professional. He's had his own network marketing companies. He's been the CEO of a number of companies. He's been a top distributor in half a dozen companies on a global level. Deep inroads into Asia, Latin America, North America. Also knows a ton of resources in the EU. And Angel's job is going to be helping us scale the opportunity on an international level, on a global level. He's an expert at field leadership and training to help all of us, all of the leaders, find your next level, reach your next level. You're going to find him to be an extremely talented, honest, extremely transparent person in terms of how he shares information. And we're so happy to have him on board and so honored to have him on board as somebody at the corporate team that can help all of us reach our true potential. So super excited to have Angel on board. But we're not done yet. We also have to grow our corporate relations team that's dealing with our vendors, dealing with our suppliers, dealing with event management, dealing with trip incentives, dealing with promotional products. And so we've hired Debbie Curley. Debbie is a 30-year network marketing expert. She lives here in North America, in Florida. Some of you might know Debbie from a previous career with other companies, but has a deep understanding of compliance, has a deep understanding of getting the field, the tools, getting the promotions together, getting the incentives together, right? Because the team is growing, and I want to make sure that we also enjoying the hard work, right? Because there was no point just working. We got to get out there. We got to have some fun. We got to make some noise. I want to see everybody more regularly. And we're putting together some amazing leadership incentives to make that happen. And then we also brought on Jerry Dorman as our corporate development. So Jerry's job is going to be to scale our customer service team here in North America and in Europe and bring the best possible customer service experience for our field and for the customer. She's also leading point on our app integration. Excuse me, wait till you see this. Well, Christoph, you've seen the app more than I've seen the app. This thing is going to be game changing.
Absolutely, it's a complete.
It's a different level.
Yeah, it's another level. I mean, this app will first of all permit us to be in touch with everybody around the world in the community, in our family. That's the most important thing. Absolutely. Be in touch with everybody. So there is a news, for example, that we want to come up with. Bam, the app will be here. For example, an email that like the Zoom that we're doing today. I mean, we will be able in a couple of months send out a message. Jay is on a Zoom 1400 CET. Here's the link. Worldwide, we can send it. So there's a lot
special announcements. Boom, right away.
The new product. And then the top of this is also to send every day or every week, 2 or 3 times, information about product, videos, testimonials, things that you can use on your social media and which will be approved, because this is a discussion also that's something that I want to mention this afterwards. The app on top of this will help you to recruit. So you're sitting with somebody in the restaurant. Both of us, we are seeing restaurant. What's happened before? Well, let me go back home, go my computer, and I call you back. Well, most of the time, there's no way you reach this person again. I'm sitting with Jay, pitch him the business, go on my app, register Jay. He is part of the Superfatch family in the next 2 minutes. That's the point of the app.
All the content, all the videos, all the registration, and the sampling. Don't forget the sampling.
Now we're going to the 2 top things, the sampling. There is 2 ways that I can do this. The sampling, first of all, is that I can go to my phone and say, okay, all my contacts, I would want them to send sampling. The company is sending the sampling, not you. The company is sending the sampling. Of course, you will instruct the company, you will be charged for the shipping, which is normal, but the sampling will be done by the company. Plus, if I send the sample to Jay, the system and the app will remind me, hey, Christophe, you did send the sample to Jay 3 days ago. Maybe you should call him. Maybe you should see what was his reaction.
It's even better than that, Christophe. It's even better. Ladies and gentlemen, what the app is going to do is follow up with the testimonials, with the automatic email follow-ups, text follow-ups, with the prospect you sent the sample to, so they have the latest information. It's going to send you reminders to follow up, right? Because follow-up is so hard. We know that follow-up is where the fortune is, but most of our teams don't do it. But if we can take that follow-up and automate it, we're going to have some substantial opportunity to grow and grow and grow.
And now we have the cherry on the cake from this app, is the ChatGPT. So, for example, if I want to do a text, I don't know, I'm French, like I am. I want to do a text to my friends in French, talking about neurotechnology. I go to my app and say, can you give me in 3 sentences what is neurotechnology in French? Bum, 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 the system comes out, send it out to all of my contacts. It's a support. It's fun at the beginning, but you will see it's something that really can help to grow your business, because it helps you also to send message in different languages. So this is a big plus.
And it's more than that. That's phenomenal. What happens with ChatGPT and the AI plugins is that every question and every answer is remembered. It's learning. Scary. It's scary. There's a lot of movies about this kind of stuff, but it's learning and learning and learning and learning and learning. And so what's going to happen over time, ladies and gentlemen, with the AI and with the business intelligence we're putting in it, very soon, once we implement this, when people start buying our products and start buying other products, we're going to know, you're going to know, if somebody bought this product, there's a highly chance they're also going to buy this product. You understand? So the system is going to generate for you leads for products that your customers are already buying. It's going to tell you when to talk to them about it. It's going to know which content to send them, because it's going to know which content is converting.
Yeah.
You understand? So, ladies and gentlemen, everything is going to AI. The app is going to have AI plugged into it. So imagine every time somebody buys, first time they buy a REM patch, when we have enough data, the AI is going to tell them, well, this REM person, the data, they also like the focus patch. They also like the peace patch. And you can instruct it to start sending those automatically. Think about this. You're going to have AI prospecting to your customers. Okay? So what does this mean? This means a few things, ladies and gentlemen. We talked about this before, and I'm going to talk about it again. To make a super patch a legacy company, a forever company, an infinity company, first we have to become a bulletproof company. Foundational, stable, sustainable. And that is going to happen as we work toward 1 million customers. Work toward 1 million customers. We're going to be completely stable, sustainable. When we get to 5 million customers globally, we become like Coca-Cola. We become bulletproof. Beyond bulletproof, we become a legacy company. Why? At 1 million customers every month purchasing a product, a single product, you have a top line revenue of $720 million retail. At 5, you're approaching 5 billion. Why? Then you have distribution revenue, distributor revenue, authorship revenue. And ladies and gentlemen, when we take a look at the problems we're solving for people, pain, sleep, immunity, stress, mobility, athletics, we're solving the biggest problems there are.
Yeah. I mean,
right?
We're solving 95%.
95% of those big challenges, right? So us getting there is no question. What we're building now and working in the background is a scalable customer acquisition program to help the distributors get customers. How's that going to happen? It's going to happen through validation. It's going to happen through content. It's going to happen through celebrity endorsement. It's going to happen through ambassadorships. It's going to happen through affiliates. It's going to happen through influencers. We're going to provide all of those. We're working on them right now. And I'm going to share with you the first little breakthrough we had. So we just signed on Mark McDonald. He is a legendary, one of the world's top nutrition and fitness experts. He's a best-selling author, global television personality and speaker. He's connected to Hollywood, to athletics, the biggest athletes in North America. He's on TV all the time. He has the #1 nutrition show on TV in North America. 2.5 million viewers a week, Christoph.
Yep.
Okay? He is going to be an official spokesperson. Every week, Mark is going to create content about how to include the Super Patch products into a healthy lifestyle, how to live your best life, how to live your super life with Mark McDonald and Super Patch. And that content is going to be available to all of you to share, to promote, to create, and to create the credibility and the awareness. You're going to get it for nothing. We're going to invest in it. You're going to get it. So you can use this to scale, share. This is just the beginning. What we've also done a deal with a gentleman named John Brinkus. John Brinkus has won 18 Emmy Awards for TV production. He used to be the producer and host of a show called Sports Science and a show called Fight Science. He's launching a new show called The GOAT Code, the greatest of all time. Okay? And they're going to working with the greatest athletes of all time. We are the official sponsor of the GOAT Code. Our branding is going to be on the GOAT Code. It's going to be all over TV. John is going to shoot an infomercial for the Super Patch Company, The Science of Super Patch, by John Brinkus, with all the graphics and everything.
And the shooting starts tomorrow.
That's with Mark. The shooting starts with John Brinkus is going to be in next month. We're going to go to the States and do it in the big production house. But this is the investments we're making to create the excitement, to get the young people excited, to make sure that everybody understands that this is a big deal, a real deal. And so this is some of the things. This is who they have access to, some of the biggest athletes in North America. We right now are at the NFL Hall of Fame with the GOAT Code. They're talking to 12 of the biggest NFL superstars that ever lived, and they're shooting the first 12 episodes. We are the official sponsor. As you can see in the corner here, the Super Patch Company, the greatest of all time, Brinks TV. And what we're going to do is raise awareness. And we want to bring the same kind. We want to bring the same kind of excitement to opportunities in Europe, Christoph. So I asked Christoph, go find the same opportunities, go find the same marketing challenges, go find the same platforms to really amp this up in Europe. So stay tuned. Very soon, there might be a team sponsored by the Super Patch Company. I don't know which team it's going to be, but it's going to be a team, maybe more than one.
Maybe more than one. That's the goal.
That's the goal?
That's the goal.
It's going to be exciting, ladies and gentlemen. So we're so excited to share this with you. Christoph, you want to share something?
I just wanted to show something.
Show them something.
I mean, this is a picture. I mean, it changed my weekend. Well, changed my weekend was great, but I really make a big difference. I hope you all see. This is our name, our brand
On the stadium.
on the stadium. Here we are, and this is not a little.
Massive, bro.
That is massive. We are talking about, I don't know, 20 meters or 5 or 6 or 10.
Inside of a stadium. And that's why it's growing, and it's going to keep growing. Okay. And so that's why this is so exciting. This is why as a team, we're going to get there together. So I'm going to stop sharing that for now. Christoph, here, we're back.
Yeah. So, I mean, there is also a couple of things I want to talk about this event in Düsseldorf, because what we just mentioned, especially regarding the app, there's going to be a pre-training on the app, because the app won't be ready on September 16th, but there's already going to be a pre-training on the app by the professional, by people who build up this app. And what we just explained to you with Jay is nothing compared to what this app can do. I mean, it's just amazing. So there's going to be a special training on this one. Also for Düsseldorf, there's an important information. You probably should get, all of you should have gotten already email to register for this email is sent by invite. I'm going to show you again. Look, make sure No, you can't see now. Don't see, but oh, here we are. Yeah. This email is sent by invites. So make sure when you see this email to go and to register to make sure that we know how many people are coming to Düsseldorf. Check also on your spam because it might happen that your spam. Also for the UK, maybe it's something that we need to mention. The UK also, people who bought the Founders Pack will get the invite to register to Düsseldorf. In Düsseldorf, this room is going to be full. I mean, it's quite clear. It's going to be full. So, soon as you register your seat, and there is a limited time to register. I mean, on August the 15th, it's end of the registration. If the room is fully booked, we stop. If it's not fully booked, we already start to sell also some tickets. I doubt that we will have the need to sell tickets because I mean I'm sure that you all will attend. It's very important. Now, especially also for the founders, one of the things that we're going to do in Düsseldorf is to present you something, and I really have to thank Tom and Jay, of course, just because it got the authorization, but Tom did a wonderful job in creating swag. And those swags, what I'm talking about hats, I'm talking about bags, I'm talking about t-shirts. The goal is not only to look cool. The most important thing for us is that this is used as a tool to recruit. Because Jay, if you show up with a cap and it's written the Super Patch, I'm going to ask you the question, what is Super Patch? It's not because for the first time, it's not Nike, it's not Adidas, it's not whatever, no BMW, whatever, it's the Super Patch. So it's a wonderful way to recruit and to have people asking the question, short, ticket, hat, bags, whatever. So there's going to be a lot of swag available in Düsseldorf. Now, because of the success that we're having, those swags won't be available for everyone, or doubt that we have enough for everyone. So we're going to have on Friday afternoon from 2 o'clock until 6 o'clock, we're going to sell only for the people who are founder. They have the priority to come to the venue and to buy this product. They won't be available for anybody else on Friday afternoon. If there is still product left, the day after we open the warehouse again at the event, and then it's going to be all the people with the business pack until it's sold out. And if we still have again, which I doubt, until
there's not that much stuff.
There's not so much. The following week, it's going to be available in the shopping cart in the back office. But seriously, there's going to be also a training on how to use this swag. For me, it's the most important thing because we don't just only want to give you tools to recruit and to sell, but also it's going to be it's going to achieve something else. It's a community, be part of the family, wear the same colors, wear the same logo. That's also very important to you. So there's going to be a full training on the swag, plus the swags available. As I said, Founders Kit, 2 o'clock in the afternoon on Friday afternoon until 6 o'clock p.m. and on Saturday during the break period.
You want to show them?
Maybe we should show them a little bit something. Okay, let's show them.
So listen, these are just, they're not photos of the actual product. These are schematics of what's coming down the pipe. So the first thing these guys wanted were beach towels. Christoph,
yeah, beach towels, very important because it's not only when you go to beach, because you're going to tell me, yeah, well, Düsseldorf, it's in September. Well, first of all, this swags are going to be available worldwide. But the important thing, when you go to your club, to your fitness club, to the pool, that's the towel to use because people will ask the question. Those towels are different.
Tote bags.
Same thing. Going to fitness in your daily life, going to the office, it will raise the questions.
Right. And it's got all the patches logos imprinted on it. So people, what is that? What is the Super Patch company? To your point, ask the question. Backpack.
Backpack, very important. It's something we use.
Classy, simple. This is made by one of the top backpack manufacturers in the world.
Yeah. And
high quality.
High quality, and again, will be used all over the year.
So brief bags. So you're walking around, you're doing your business, you're spending the energy, the time. People should know what you're representing. They should ask questions. So these are tech organizers. So put your little things in there, very small, very sleek, very classy. You know, you could put your iPad in there, you could put a phone in there, you could put all these different things in there to make it super exciting, super sexy. Laptop sleeves. We all have laptops. Throw it in there. you got a focus one, you got a flow one, super productivity. It's bright. It's the colors of our patches.
Look at
That's
the
the key.
colors.
We continue the theme. We continue the theme.
The colors very important. Will attract people.
Absolutely. They will ask questions, right? And then there's a little bit more simple, a little bit more elegant, black and white, black and gray. Again, all the logos on the top. We want to make it iconic. We want to make it so you're going to be proud to use it and proud to show it, right? And then, of course, baseball caps for the gentlemen. Classic design, high quality. You're going to be proud to wear it, proud to represent it. Women's caps as well, obviously, make it fun and exciting. So people always going to be, we want you to be proud to wear it. You know, it's not like that swags, like it's, we don't want ugly. We want classic, like high end swag, right? Easy to wear, wristband bracelets. What is that? What's freedom? What's victory? You know the deal. It's all about branding. It's all about representation. And again, zipper notebooks, so something a little bit more robust for putting your notes in there, your diaries in there, your pen, pencil, all those samples, whatever you want to put, you can put in there. And this is how we're going to share it. This is how the branding is going to come out. And we can't bring enough for everybody, but we're going to bring so you can at least get something.
Yeah, and there is some of those products we won't reproduce them a second time. I mean, some of them are exclusive. It's the first time, it's the last time. Because we will continue to come up with new products. For
Absolutely.
example,
Got to keep it fresh.
Keep it fresh. You need always something new. Those are the first ones, so they're going to be really something different. Now, Tom is also working on getting us a partnership, because you will see there is going to be two mannequins over there, woman, man, with gears that we won't sell in Düsseldorf, but we will come up later on with some other clothes. I mean, something a little bit different. I mean, we will also partner with big names of the industry. And when I'm saying big names, guys, it's not only sports brand. It could be top high level.
Tom's talking to the biggest brands in the world right now.
We're talking real top brands. So I mean, this is really what is coming up. Another thing that I want to update you, we went the whole work together with Jay. So I know that we have some Swiss people on this call. So hello to Switzerland. Jay and myself, we have a Zoom on Thursday with our tax lawyer in Switzerland. We start the process to open Switzerland. It's going to be, I think it's going to be relatively quick, because we don't see much issue on opening Switzerland. Now, of course, it's July, August, as you guys know, is terrible in Europe. But I mean, the process has started. It's approved. It's not a question of anymore. It's gonna happening. We even have a call this week with the Swiss lawyer. I know that we have people from Turkey on the call, and I know that the Turkish people are waiting for us. I already sent an email to the Turkish lawyer to start with the process of registering our product and on opening the company. So we can't wait to be in Turkey. I know that you guys are going to ask me how long does it take. I have no idea. It's very difficult. It's not something that I can manage. I mean, we give them the instruction, they'll do it. Based on how we're going to register our patch, this will decide about the timing. So Turkey is en route as well. We have also, I know that there is some groups coming up from some of the islands. We already started the registration over there. It's not a question of registration because they are already registered, but we start all the tax program also to go there. So, I mean, we believe that by end of this year, we will be present of course, we're already present in the 27 EU countries, plus Turkey and Switzerland, plus be ready to go to the next step, the beginning of next year. Wherever region we decide, but this is going to be some long talking. We also going to create a worldwide leadership council. This will be composed by people who are NVP and RVP, and the goal is really to have the same communication between the US, North America, Canada, and the Europe. And that's very important because the information needs to be the same. And I discovered recently that somebody told me, well, I have people in Europe, we were not aware about this and this. Suddenly I realized, yeah, absolutely, because the upline is in the US, somebody that I didn't know. So we we know that we had something to do, so we're gonna announce in the next days, weeks. The group of NVP, RVP will have regular contacts with them. They will be informed in advance, and they will also have this group the possibility to participate in the decision regarding future trips, regulation, whatever comes up. Another thing also, this week we started and we will probably finish, I don't know, next week or in 2 weeks, but it's going to come up hopefully still in August, is the rules and regulation regarding internet and social media. Very important for us.
Absolutely.
That's probably, well, we can do whatever we want in terms of building a community. We can be the best around the world in terms of selling products. We can have the best swag if in the field we don't respect some rules regarding communication, image, how to use the company's marketing, how to use the company's logo. All of this, we have a risk. And I think Jay was very clear when he gave his instruction. We don't want to take any risks. So I mean, people will follow the rules. There's going to be one warning, maybe two, but not a third one. That's definitely. Some already had one or two. So I mean, it's the last one. We want this because it's going to protect.
It's important. You're saying this, Christophe. Ladies and gentlemen, we all at corporate, in the field, are working so hard to build this. And what we've built so far has never been built before this way. The purity, the integrity of the product, of the field, we need to maintain that. If we compromise it, it's hard to recover. Yeah, I think we all know this. There is no shortcut to a legacy company for yourself. We all agree?
We agree.
And if we find that there, unfortunately, are people trying to take a shortcut, they're jeopardizing everyone's opportunity. That, to me, is unacceptable. People use the word accountability. It's an old word. The better word is responsibility. We all have to be responsible to each other because we all in it together, right? It's not like you down in the system or you just joined or you're new or you're MVP or you're RVP. It doesn't matter. We are all responsible to each other and for each other. That's the whole reality of network marketing. That's the whole reality of MLM. And that is the secret of why companies like Amway and Herbalife, they succeed globally. They have a culture of responsibility to each other and for each other. I'm responsible for the field. I'm responsible to the exec team. Christophe is responsible for the field and to the, and you're all the same. We're all in the same boat. It's not like somebody on this boat is going to get somewhere faster ahead of somebody else. We're all going to get there together. And this is, I don't want to sound negative, but if people are drilling holes in our boat, we're going to throw them over the boat. Christophe, I'm sorry. We're gonna throw them off the boat.
No, we have no choice. Absolutely.
I have no choice.
There's no choice. We are here for the next decades, for the next centuries, even.
Right.
And we need to leave. We need to have a start on a clean start.
Right. And you have my commitment that we will honor and enforce the policies and procedures of this. This is not we in a serious business. People are counting on us to do it the right way, Christophe. We got to do it the right way.
So, and it's not only also to protect us and to protect what we all do, what we all achieve, but it's also to put respect on the market towards other companies. Because if they feel that we are weak, it's like in the jungle, they eat you. They need to understand that we are not weak. And they will have to understand that we are strong, that we are stronger with them. But with that, we need to be clean. And once we are clean, believe me, we're going to be the number one, because this company is going to be the fastest growing company on the marketing and the MLM worldwide. And in my view, in 5 years, we're at 5 billion, and it's the same view than Jay. We share this view. So to reach this, there's several things that we have to do. By the way, we just are in the process of recruiting one of the top lawyers in MLM. We have consolidated the team. We are thinking right now, and this is something that we will discuss with some of the top leaders. We are thinking also about the next step, the training, people who will assume training. Can you imagine? I can't talk about it, but I got a call from a famous doctor from the MLM just joining us as a. I mean, it's just going crazy. What's going on.
That's
Just
crazy.
what's going on.
He asked me, "Do you know this person?" I'm like, "Yeah." He goes, "He just joined." I'm like, "Joined what?" He goes, "He joined the company." It's crazy. And ladies and gentlemen, it's happening. It's happening. It's happening. So we have to organize. We have to focus. We have to focus. It's time to focus, right? Together. My grandfather used to tell me, and he's an old farmer. He says, Jay, and he used to tell the story to his children. He had 4 sons, and it was him. He'd go like this. He goes, together, you can do more. You're stronger. To what's your point? Together, we're stronger. Individually, we 5 fingers. Anybody can break a finger. Together, you're a fist. Together, you can break anything. You can break records. You can overcome anything. And together, we're unstoppable. We've proven it already. Unstoppable. Right? We don't want to be separated. We don't want to be individual fingers. We want to be together. We want solidarity. We want commitment. We want responsibility. And together, we're changing the world now. But it'll be completely different in 6 months, 1 year, 5 years. It's unrecognizable. And for that, I'm excited. And for that, I'm grateful. So thank you. Thank you all for joining us today. I hope you're excited as we're excited. Christophe, any closing words?
Yeah, any closing word? Absolutely. First of all, I apologize again. We want to apologize about the number of people who want to attend. I'm sure there was over 1,000. We took the
Next one is 3,000. We got licenses all set up.
It's all set up. It's paid, but it looks like it takes a little bit a while before it's activated. So I mean, sorry again. It's done. Next one, we shouldn't be a problem anymore. Another thing, between now and Düsseldorf, I'm going to be on tour. I'm going to visit some of the city. I know they're going to be in Slovenia, in Ljubljana by end of this month. There is other city. And the last thing, we will do those calls in the future in English. You leader, take your responsibility, do a Zoom call with your team in your language, translate it for them, explain them the message that we passed. It's very, very important, because today we are not just anymore 2 or 3 languages. We are talking about 12, 14, 15 languages. So I count on you, and I will always be here in case you have any question or an update for the leader. Thank you very much, Jay. Thank you very much for hosting this Zoom here in your office in Toronto, which is wonderful, except the weather, which is not wonderful outside, but that's another story. So thank you very much.
My pleasure, brother. Thank you for coming.
See you soon in another Zoom with the European team. Thanks.
Love it. Thank you. Have a great evening, everyone. Bye-bye.